Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this chick Smooth Vid. It's titled DJ Akademiks Disses Maul and Addresses Drake Backlash for Attending Kendrick Lamar Concert. Of course he went to the concert. He's a fan. He a fan. His number one listened to song of the year was a Kendrick Lamar song when he did his little Spotify Wrapped. He showed he was listening to Kendrick, okay, more than he was listening to Drake. So there's that. But anywho, let's see what drama is going on. Let's watch.
You gotta tell me in the comments below, man. Is it now illegal to go to concerts without having to lose your friendship with somebody? I keep telling you guys, pick a side, and once you pick your side, you gotta stay there. If you're friends with Drake and he catches you talking to Kendrick, being friends with him, going to his shows, you're done. You're
Drewski is so stupid for this comment. I cannot.
Canceled. You're out of here. We saw this during Kendrick's pop-out show when he basically ended his friendship with anybody that was there. From LeBron James, DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook. If you go to any music venue and Kendrick Lamar is performing not like us, trust me, Drake is not rocking with you anymore. After going to the Kendrick Lamar GNX concert in Detroit earlier this week, all the Drake fans are now turning on DJ Akademiks.
Wait. Did he say that or did a fan say that? It says live in the midst of the K-bots. Let's see how this concert be hitting. I'm on my concert critic shit. Okay, sounds like that was him that put that up. Not you trying to insult the other fans while you there with them being a fan. Come on, I'm in the midst of the K-bots. And trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm just here as a concert critic. Since when have you been a concert reviewer? You just concert hopping to give a review and to critique people's shows. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Get the fuck out of here. You went because you wanted to be in the crowd and experience the greatness of that show. I heard it was great. I didn't go. I was out of town. So there's that. But yeah, fuck out of here.
Detroit earlier this week, all the Drake fans are now turning on DJ Akademiks. They feel like Akademiks betrayed them by not only going to the concert
because he's the head Aubrey
in
Angel
Kendrick's pockets, but Akademiks gave the show a pretty good review. And to top it off, he also met with Kendrick's people, They Free, and also his manager, Anthony.
They Free had a moment he asked me, he said,
excuse me.
He said, what are you getting from this? He says, is he paying you? And that was the most insulting thing and I had conversations with these men for a while.
You know why they're asking? Because you dick riding so hard. They're like, there has to be a check involved. Like, is he paying you? Or are you just this mentally ill and this much of a glazer? That's what he's trying to understand, and that's what he's trying to ask. That's why he asking. I would want to know that too. I would ask you that too. As a grown ass man, well into his 30s, you dick ride another man who you don't even know. He won't even come to your stream. He doing everybody else's stream but yours. He playing in your face, shading you left and right, posting old pictures of you with a fucked up hairline, you know, playing in your face. But you still, I love Drake. Drake is my daddy, you know. So they're confused. They're like, is this a mental illness, or are you getting paid? Is there a check? So he's confused. That's why he's asking.
The very idea that I was like a purchasable commodity was so disgusting.
So hold up, wait a second. As close as you are to Drake, you know how much Drake hates these people. You not only flew yourself to Detroit, you got a VIP suite.
And the fact that people be trying to play games. I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody has a price. I got a price. Well, for certain stuff. Obviously, there's some things I wouldn't do, obviously, for any amount of money. But would I be pro Drake for the right bag? Maybe. I think so. Yeah. If some meals was on the table, you think I wouldn't come on here and tap dance for Aubrey? I would. Millions? It has to be enough to retire me because that's embarrassing. So I would tap dance and then I would just get off the internet. I would just like, you know, stop doing videos. Because I feel like I wouldn't even be able to face y'all the same, you know? So I would just take my millions, you know, with my tail tucked between my legs and going about my business and right up into the sunset. I'm just being honest. I'm just keeping it honest. But if I still have to work, then no. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Because I couldn't even sit here and give the same critiques of these different artists and whatnot, knowing that I sold out, basically. Because that's basically you selling out. So I wouldn't even be able to sit here and do the same shit. If you just gave me, like, I don't know, some thousand or even a few 100,000, it's like, all right, like, I got that. So you would need to give me millions, and then I would do it. But I don't see Drake paying nobody millions. Like, nobody about to pay that. Like, obviously he got it, but it's like, bitch, we ain't paying you that much. You know? So if Act did get paid, I don't think he got paid like millions and millions for it. So it's embarrassing either way.
And you did a fucking meet and greet at the
But I would do it for several million.
People.
Not
right
just
now,
a few.
Drake fans are
like
looking
10.
at Akademiks as an op, and he knows this. The same day Akademiks went to Kendrick's show in Detroit, looks like Drake let Maul from Rory and Maul podcast listen to some songs from his new album. Now, coincidence? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. Maul put out a tweet that sent everybody in a frenzy. Maul said, Iceman got a bomb.
Who the fuck is Iceman?
Now, be careful. The last time somebody said Drake had a bomb...
Wait. Since when has he been... Look, this nigga got little pet names for him, a little, you know... That he's such a dick rider that he got little extra names for Drake. Or maybe this is a common Drake name. I've never heard it. I've never heard Drake being called the Iceman. I guess I'm not in the loop enough, but I ain't never heard that.
Red
Let me know if y'all
did not go Drake's way. But because Maul does speak to Drake, and this does confirm that Drake allowed him to listen to the album, everybody started wondering, hey, what kind of bomb is it? Is it a Kendrick bomb? Is it a hit record bomb? And I'm going to give Maul credit for this. Maul knows exactly what he's doing with this tweet. He made sure not to specify exactly what kind of bomb it is, so that way people are now going to start anticipating the album even more. Now, usually we normally get this kind of information from Akademiks. Anytime Drake has a record coming, Akademiks will tweet, hey, Drake says he's dropping at this date. Drake has a fire record coming out soon. But for some strange reason, you guys, Maul was allowed to listen to the album, not Akademiks.
How's that strange? Drake don't fuck with him.
To the news
we all know that.
Maul tweeting about Drake's new album, and you can kind of tell he felt some kind of way about Maul being the one to break the news.
The two side chicks is fighting.
Not that I give a fuck if he heard about it, but before I try to solicit some information about Iceman, I'm gonna wait. I've heard Mealy Mall say that there's a bomb that's expected. There's a bomb on Iceman. Iceman bomb. That's what Mealy Mall is saying. And while I don't like that fuck nigga, I will admit he does have a line to Drake. He does speak to Drake. He does speak to Drake as well. So, I hate to use this fuck nigga as a source, but I will. I will. So he claims it's a bomb. You know me, I'm gonna figure out what type of bomb. When I talk to Drake, I gotta figure out if it's an atomic bomb. I'm gonna figure out if it's one of them bombs it's just like them, you just kind of cover the whole landscape with. I'm gonna figure out what type of bomb. Is it a Scud missile? We're gonna figure out what type of bomb it is. But because I just came off the Kendrick concert and I seen emotions are at an all-time high, I'm going to just chill out, okay? And then ask Drake about this 3 days from now. Okay, so I'm gonna get an update from y'all 3 days from now. Remind me, 3 days from now. Because if Drake tell me, yo, bro, I thought you was fucking with me. Why you at the Dot concert? I'm gonna say to him the same thing I said to Dave Free and Anthony Select. Yo, Drake, you know them niggas is having concerts in Toronto. Go slide. Stop telling me. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. This is the time I'm on some big Draco shit. Y'all niggas meet up and die. Y'all niggas meet up and die. Meet up and die. Meet up and die. I don't want to hear it. The emotions gotta be done. Niggas talk about me every day. I live with it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. They say the worst about me. They say the worst about me. I don't care. If anybody still got emotions like that over this battle, meet up and die.
He said meet up and die?
Meet up and die. Shout out to Soldier. Meet up and die. It's been a year. Okay?
I do agree with that, though. Let it go. Everybody let it go.
By the way, I was waiting for Baby Keem to come out last night. I wanted him on.
I said that when I because I reacted to some performances of the GNX concert on my Patreon. Check it out if you haven't. Link down below. And I said that too, like, damn, it'd been nice to see Baby Keem perform with him.
What's the name of that song? Family Ties song.
Yeah, he not on tour with him now.
Chat, we gotta keep it a beat. Meet up in downtown. Also, don't know exactly where your op is and then try to find another guy. No. If you got the location to your op, please don't try to find somebody else. That's my thing. Don't try to find somebody else. You know where your op is at. If you not sliding, we just performing.
Now, this was definitely a little bit strange. Looks like Akademiks is bracing himself for the worst response from Drake. You guys ever got in trouble at school and you're walking home from school scared and thinking about all the possible reactions from your parents? Damn, I might get a whooping, spanking with a belt. I might not even eat tonight. And I get it that Ak and Drake are close, but if you're in media, you should not be thinking about the negative, worst possible reaction from anybody. Now, in regards to the Bob and Iceman, to be honest with you guys, I think it's a hit record and not a Kendrick diss. Drake will be absolutely insane and out of his mind to actually diss Kendrick while he has a lawsuit going on. Especially if you're trying to move on from the diss and the battle. You guys get in the comments.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it has anything to do with Kendrick. If he's gonna continue to take shots at Kendrick, they're gonna be these little baby jabs that he's been sprinkling throughout, you know, his recent music, like you know, the album he has with Party. I don't think it'll be like a direct diss. I think he's done. He's accepted defeat. But yeah, Ak Ak is clearly pressed that Maul got this intel before him. He's trying to act like he not pressed, like he don't care, but we all know he care, and we all know that Drake just don't fuck with him. He don't want to give him no inside tea to break to his chat. He don't like him, and there's that. He just gotta live with that. Anywho, interesting though. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.